I was going to the party. It'll look weird if Lucky shows up alone. I should have said no. When I showed up to Diane's parents' house, the place was packed with over 50 people. Half of them were family Lucky had never met. Diane worked the room, introducing Lucky to relatives, except she wasn't introducing him, she was introducing me. This is Lucky's interpreter. He's deaf, so he speaks through his friend here, cousin after cousin. They'd look past Lucky and talk to me like he was furniture. One woman asked what Lucky did for work. Diane cut in. Something with computers. Tell her he's very smart despite everything. Lucky's face went still. He'd heard that phrase from doctors, from strangers, never from someone who was supposed to love him. When Diane's father stood up to toast the engagement, the room got quiet. Diane leaned over to Lucky, loud enough for me to hear. Don't worry, I'll have him translate so you don't miss anything. Then she looked at me. Make sure you sign everything. I want Lucky to feel included. You know how hard this is for him, being around normal people. She expected me to keep signing, to make her look like a hero for dating a disabled man. I stopped. My hands dropped. Lucky looked confused. Diane frowned. What are you doing? Keep going. No, I said. People turned. Her face flushed. What do you mean no? Lucky doesn't need anything, I said. He reads lips. He uses apps. He handled conversations fine before you decided he couldn't. You're the one who needs this. You need everyone to see how good you are for loving someone broken. Except he's not broken, and I'm not your prop. I turned to Lucky. She calls you her deaf boyfriend to everyone. I signed directly. She tells people you're smart despite everything. She told her mother you were lucky to have someone willing to deal with your situation. Lucky looked like a man who knew this already, but was only seeing the full picture until now. Diane tried to recover, forced a laugh. He's exaggerating. Lucky, tell them. Lucky didn't move. Her smile crumbled. I grabbed my jacket and walked out. Diane tried to distract everyone, but Lucky left right after me, and half the room followed. Lucky told me a few days later. I broke up with her, he signed. I knew how she talked about me. I just thought maybe that was as good as it gets. Someone who can tolerate this part of me. I told him, being deaf is the least interesting thing about you and doesn't define who you are.